Well, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever this happens to show at this time.
Good day.
It's Valentine's Day, and happy Valentine's Day to all of you out there. I'm Rick Drayson, along with my co-host Ina Tuler.
Happy Valentine's Day, everyone.
And this is a big day for us. It's a big day for everybody else, and it's a big day for those who have special partners. Now, those who don't have any, it's kind of a tough day, and it can be a very sad day. But there's a lot of things you can do on a day like this. The only thing that I was thinking about, we were talking about making it a special day and going to brunch and doing stuff, is it's a Friday, and it's a work day for a lot of people.
Yeah, today's a Friday. Next year is going to be a Saturday.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, let's see you next year.
You can plan it.
So what do you do? What do you do on a day when somebody has to work? You just wait till the evening?
Well, no, like in my office, I had some employees ask for a day off. Some asked for half a day off. My manager left at 11 o'clock, took his wife to Catalina Islands, and started his Valentine's that way. Mm-hmm. I left the office at 11 o'clock, so I could take my day. If it's possible, take at least some of it off to feel the holiday.
Yeah. There's a lot of ways to celebrate this. We had just talked on Rick Drayson Live about going to the gym together as a couple and working out because it's a good, positive way to start your day. And it's a togetherness in the gym and getting physical and having a great time, getting your energy up to do whatever you want to do. And then
it's the adrenaline and it's the endorphins.
And the endorphins, right?
The happy hormones.
Yes, those don't they have those in the ocean that they go and they visualize with the
and
whale watching?
In the gym too.
Dolphins, you said?
Endorphins.
Oh, and dolphins. All right. So we also said that a nice brunch, I don't know why I said if time permits because it's a working day, but a nice brunch, especially at the beach, would be a good thing to do. It's out here in California right now, it's 80 degrees, and the beach is out. I went down yesterday, it was absolutely beautiful. You can sit down at some of those sand restaurants and watch the ocean and have a nice brunch down there, something to eat.
Well, if not this year, next year it's a Saturday, and the year after that it's going to be a Sunday, so special brunch will work just fine.
Are we already 2 years ahead?
I'm just giving people hope.
Do you have plans for us those next 2 years?
Yes.
Okay.
I already reserved the brunch in that place.
Okay. Well, if you live near the beach or you have access to the beach, for us it's only 15 miles, so it's easy. You can go down and do something like that. It's a lot of fun, and it's a good way to get out in the day and have a great time with your partner. Now, if you don't want to go out, because so many people say it's very crowded on Valentine's, and from past experience, it is very crowded. I remember I went for sushi one year, and there was an hour-and-a-half wait, and they had something to hold you over in the waiting room, and they had those York mint peppermint patties.
That's
very
sushi.
I ate 18 of them. And by the time the sushi came along, I was so sick from the chocolate mints, I couldn't even.
It's another way of planning. You need to plan stuff like that. I mean, if you don't plan, then you get stuck with 18
York mint
peppermint
patties.
Yeah, it's like, and that costs you Valentine. It's not supposed to be York. It's supposed to be like red something.
Yeah, never mix that with sushi. So, I mean, you can always stay at home and make a nice meal and cook together, have a little wine and make it romantic with candlelight. And make a nice evening out of it. You know, you send the kids out of the house for a while.
You know, and if you can't cook and if you don't know how to or you don't like cooking, just take out and set it up on the table, you know, at home, put candles, put, you know, nice silverware, nice dinnerware.
Sure. And
bring the food in. And there's some, I've heard also places that will come and cook for you at home and cater the whole thing.
Yeah.
So the possibilities are
You did
endless.
tell me about a place by you where they had an outdoor table for two that you could rent that table.
Oh my gosh, I was walking one day.
Yeah.
I did my usual cardio, and there's a Mexican restaurant in the neighborhood. And suddenly, in the middle of a sidewalk, there's a nice table with two chairs and a flower in the middle. And that was like 2 months ago. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is like an absolutely amazing idea for a romantic whatever. A romantic dinner or brunch or Valentine's or anything.
Yeah.
It was so sweet.
You think that was it, or it was just an extra table they threw outside for an extra meal, you know?
No, it was there on purpose.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I had said also on Rick Drayson Live, if you're going to go down to the beach, you can go down towards the evening and have an evening meal and then take a twilight walk as the sun's going down on the ocean. Sunsets down in California on Santa Monica are absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
It's just absolutely beautiful. If you're walking that time of night and you see that sun drop into the ocean, it's just, I mean, take your camera. You can get a lot of good pictures and make it a very romantic walk. And then you stay down and maybe, you know, make love on the sand. Just be careful about.
Yeah, you can do that. Just bring the tan so nobody can see you.
Yeah, make sure you have a towel. Don't lay on the sand.
But if
naked.
you can get into a restaurant and you are an adventurous kind of type, bring food and have some picnic. You can have picnic on the sand. You can have picnic on the mountains. You know, there's Malibu over there.
Yeah.
Overseeing the ocean. There's so many little places you can spend together, and not necessarily in a restaurant.
Oh, the basic idea is just enjoy each other, being together. It could be anything. Right now, tonight, they're running a new movie that I think has to do with Valentine's Day. I know my son said he was taking his wife to go see it.
Tonight?
Tonight, yeah, at the movie theater. There's a big movie, and it's based on a romantic movie of Valentine's. So, I mean, the only thing about movies, and we go every week, it's,
Yes.
and I enjoy them, you can't talk. So, you know, you don't really have much togetherness in a movie other than holding hands because you don't want to talk.
You can touch.
You can touch, but you don't want to disturb the neighbors behind you.
Yeah, and you can't text, and you can't do anything.
Right.
Really.
Right.
But you can talk about the movie after that, and there's good little nuances to it.
Absolutely. You give it a nice little review.
Yeah.
And then take it home with you. But just enjoy being together. And here's the other thing. Don't forget the flowers. It's so important on Valentine's to have flowers. You know, we've talked about this before. You can buy gifts and flowers any time of the year, and I'll do that for you, you know, whenever. Valentine's Day kind of, yeah, it kind of prompts you a little bit for those who don't think for themselves. They need to be prompted into buying something and doing something. And as time goes on, you kind of take the relationship for granted, feel you don't need to. I don't think that's proper. I think you need to keep it alive all the time.
Flowers and cards.
Yeah.
Sometimes chocolates if you're up for it.
You know, for all of you out there, Ian is a marathon runner. She works out with me, and she watches her diet impeccably, as I do most of the time when I was training for bodybuilding. And I walked by See's Candy 2 days ago. I was in the mall, and I see everybody in line buying Valentine's candy chocolates, and I was going to buy you a box.
Ouch.
And I thought that can be completely opposite of what you're trying to achieve.
They don't have sugarless See's
No,
candies?
they don't. Look at the people that work there. They're all like 500 pounds. They don't have anything with sugar outside of it. So I was going to buy you the candy for Valentine's. I thought, no, that's completely going against what you're trying to achieve right now.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So I want you to know I had the thought.
But we can go to the mall and pass by and get a sample and be happy.
Yeah. They'll charge you for the sample.
No, they don't.
No?
Nope.
Oh, okay. But I was going to do that. But you know, a box of candy for someone who really enjoys it and they're not overweight, buy them a box of candy. My dad would buy my mom one every Valentine's Day, but he bought all the ones he liked. She would tell me he bought them for himself,
great.
and he'd eat them. She wouldn't eat them. So that's a thoughtful thing to do. Chocolates on Valentine's, it's a big, big thing. You buy chocolate flowers, they're edible. They make those too. I've seen them.
They do.
Yeah.
The
They
chocolate
actually-
roses.
Chocolate roses.
You have the strawberries that are
Dipped in chocolate.
dipped in chocolate.
Right.
Godiva makes them.
Right.
So there's a lot of
Lot of
chocolate
ways.
ideas.
Yes, yes, there is.
And chocolate is an answer for everything. Doesn't matter what the question is.
Well, here's the answer to that. There is a question, but there is no question. There's an answer to that, though. At the end of the evening, the romantic evening, when you end up at home, you get that Hershey's chocolate, and you just like drip it all over, and then you can have fun with that on your own. I'm not going to tell you what to do with it. Use your imagination.
Different kind of dessert.
It's still chocolate, and it's still Valentine's, it's still togetherness, and still love, right?
Still love.
All right. So what would be your tip to these couples out there? Well, let's do it two ways. Let's have the tip to the couples, and let's have a tip to the singles, because there's a lot of single people.
Tip to the couples. Love. You know. Make it known. Make your partner smile. Make him or her know that you love them, and not only today but always.
Yeah. And out of the singles, because there's a lot of single people looking for love.
It's gonna be there. It's gonna be there. I mean, one of the benefits of being single. Not that I'm saying that I support that, but one of the benefits of being single is you never know. You know, it could be somebody around the corner in the next half an hour that you're gonna spend the rest of your life with. So, don't lose hope.
Oh, I love that quote. I just think I heard it earlier.
I mentioned.
But this is true. You know, I mean, I'll get personal with you for a minute. I went for the past, few years after divorce, being single for like a year, and I've met people and I've gone out and nothing really struck me that way. And then I kind of just took a year and, close to a year, did nothing at all. And then I met Ina just around the corner. She was there with selling pencils. And so we met and it just worked. And it was so unexpected, wasn't it?
It was absolutely a big surprise.
Big surprise. So anyway, enjoy your Valentines. Even if you're single, go out, mix with people. You might run into somebody you never know. Don't always expect the unexpected, but do expect the unexpected. I mean, unexpected things happen, but if you wait for them and think, well, nothing's happening and I'm waiting for it, don't act like you're waiting for it. It'll happen on its own, right?
Right.
And wear red.
You can always do I hate Valentine's party.
That's true. That's actually a very good idea. It's a very good idea. I hate Valentine's party with all the singles, and then you end up liking everybody.
Yeah, and who knows? Maybe a couple of couples will form at the end of the evening.
That's exactly right. Anything else you'd like to add to our big V Day?
I love you.
Well, I love you too.
Okay.
Someone did post on Facebook, have a happy VD, and someone took that
VD.
really wrong. They meant Valentine's Day, not VD. Well, stay tuned next week at 1 o'clock. Oh, I also want to add, geez, I almost forgot. Vincent, will you run the bear for me, please?
The bear?
Our little buddy here with the
bear.
nice wiggly ears. This is our I love Valentine's,
right there.
be my Valentine. And there's a picture of me with him. That's my buddy, my workout buddy, from bigplush.com. And they were on sale for Valentine's Day. And now we have Valentine's Day. It's a little too late to order. However, every day is Valentine's Day, or it could be a special event, a birthday,
Here
or
we
all
go.
kinds of things
Here we
go
are.
on. You can get a T-shirt with your girlfriend's name on it, or with boyfriend, or whatever. You can put anything you want on that shirt. They'll do it for you. And order from bigplush.com. They have gorillas, monkeys, giraffes, bears. The gorillas are 6 feet, 5 feet, and 4 feet. The gorilla, I love the gorilla. Hey, buddy. I love this little guy. The gorillas are really cool. I have one. I have actually many of these at home because they ship me a whole bunch, and they're so cute. And just to have any holiday, any special event, bigplush.com. Go on there and order. Tell them Rick sent you, and they'll send you a special gift with it. Design a T-shirt for them, and you can send that to your next romantic love affair. And stay tuned next Friday at 1 p.m. for Tough and Tender. We'll be back, maybe with another animal. Hi, I'm Rick Drayson, Tough and Tender. I'm here to answer all your questions on dating, relationships, the good side, the tough side, the tender side. Every Friday, 1 p.m. on emPOWERme.tv. I'd love for you to subscribe. I'll be here. We'll be discussing relationships and dating and all the good, the bad, the pitfalls, and the ugly of it. Stay tuned and watch me next Friday, 1 p.m. emPOWERme.tv. Subscribe now.